hospitals. And today, that is of course the greatest. We produce about 45,000 doctors a year. It's a very big system. Now these two systems and the others like homeopathy, what is the future for this? I can only say there is a lot of talk about integration of medicine. I don't think the integration will take place, but it will not be like Ganga and Yamuna joining and there is a Triveni Sangam. That sort of union is not going to take place because these systems are entirely different concepts. What could happen is something like a tapestry. A tapestry is weaving. So it is on a vertical loom, there is weft and warp, two types of threads. And the warp is vertical, the other is meshing all the time. Now that way the fibers, the threads retain their identity, but their arrangement is such they are very beautiful, and that will happen, different systems interlacing for the good of everybody, for the welfare of everybody. Bahujana Hitaya, Bahujana Sukhaya. That is the kind of integration which will take place. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Valiathan, for your very inspiring address. Most revered Pujyapad Srimad Swami Prabhanandaji Maharaj was with us all this while. He needs to leave, and after which we shall have the next address, please. We shall now hear from Professor S.K. Joshi, former Professor of Physics, University of Roorkee, IIT Roorkee, and former Director General of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Dr. Joshi studied at Allahabad University, doing his physics there in 1962. His broad field of research interest has been condensed matter theory. He had earlier worked in collision processes, in atomic and molecular systems as well. He later shifted his research focus to electronic states in disordered systems and electron correlations in narrowband solids. He was elected Fellow of the Indian National Science Academy in 1974 and has held various positions in that organizations and various other bodies, including the Indian Science Congress Association. He is a Fellow of the Third World Academy of Sciences and a foreign member of the Russian Academy of Sciences. Very heavily decorated, like many other scientists here. He won the Watermole Prize in 1965, the Shanti Swarup Prize for Physical Sciences in 1972, and various other awards. He received the C.V. Raman Medal of the INSA in 1999. The Government of India accorded on him both the Padma Awards, the Padma Shri and the Padma Bhushan. Dr. S.K. Joshi.
Revered Swami Suparanandaji, revered Swami Sarvabhutanandaji, respected Professor A.K. Sharma, respected Professor M.S. Valiathan, honored guests, authors who have contributed to these 11 volumes, monks, revered monks and nuns, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very special occasion when 11 volumes of the history of science in India have just been released by two most revered vice presidents, Srimad Swami Prabhanandaji Maharaj and revered Swami Suparanandaji Swarnanandji Maharaj. I am grateful to Professor A.K. Sharma as well as revered Swami Suparanandaji in associating me with this function. What more can one wish than participating in a function blessed by two most revered vice presidents of Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, and also hear an erudite address of Professor M.S. Valyathan. I enjoyed your lecture, Professor Valyathan, but I also realized that I face the high handicap of speaking after your marvelous lecture. I am overwhelmed by the presence of so many people of such great variety, which I have never faced before. Therefore, don't feel bad if I get nervous. I would like to first salute Professor A.K. Sharma because he realized that there is dearth of books on history of science in India which are targeted to students in colleges. He then, along with others, conceptualized these 11, which sometimes become 12 also, because there is one volume which gives the biography of our great scientist. Then he identified authors, and most of the authors are here, which never happens in a scientific gathering, because I think Sharmaji really wields not only influence, but also something more than just the influence, affection. And then he identified authors and persuaded them, these scientists who are normally always look busy. And what is most amazing